What is up, everybody? It's Reverse TV here today. Sony fanboys are really butthurt right now to the highest degree. So apparently, we got the news that with Digital Foundry done, they have talked about how Elden Ring plays better on Xbox Series X if your TV have a cable TV that has the VRR feature. And yeah, I guess these Sony fanboys are like, hey, this is their response to, I guess, Xbox guys celebrating their news that their TV can play the game better. It allows them to get a steady 60 frames per second, or close to 60 frames per second with the VRR enabled. So this is what the Sony fanboy said. He says, if you don't own a VR cable TV or a 120 FPS 4K TV, and you're celebrating these features as a win for Xbox Series X, this is probably you. So you're saying you're a clown right now. What I mean, these TVs are like around $1,000 and higher, so they're kind of pricey, but not like out the price though. Not like extremely like ridiculous. This is like something you can't obtain in the near future. So, I mean, it's probably a good goal to have if you want to get like the true next gen experience. To get one of these like one of these VR cable for one of these high end TVs like this. So probably like the popular ones right now is the LG C1 series. Those TVs are real popular right now. So yeah, let's see what people have to say about this post right here, because this is kind of ridiculous. Like he says, you can't be happy about features that your Xbox can do with these TVs, and like it doesn't make any sense. Why would you not be happy about these features, even if you don't have it right now currently? It's like you can get that probably in the near future. So I want my console to perform the greatest, but if I just have the better technology to go with it. So let's see what people have to say about this guy's post right here. If you got a PS5 and just realize you have to play the PS4 version of a game, this is probably you. Yeah, that was also an update. That was also announced as Digital Foundry wrote that if you want to play Elden Ring, got a stable frame rate, you gotta play the PS4 version. Like, that's definitely weird. You got the PS5. You got a PS5. That's weird stuff right there. Huh? People aren't allowed to be excited for a feature on a product that they plan on buying in the future. Just like Don Matrick would say, if you don't like to play the best PS5 Elden Ring version, we have the product for you. It's called the PS4. Yeah. Definitely some weird Don Matrick vibes with this whole announcement that you got to play the PS4 version of Elden Ring to get the better experience. That's weird right there. Don't y'all have to play the PS4 Pro version though? LOL. Bruh, you don't even have the option. Yeah, they talking about something they don't even have the option for anyway. Like, Sony doesn't even do VR. I don't believe they didn't even do VR yet, so. Damn, thank God I have the LG CX, Samsung G29, and just picked up a Sony X8, X85J. Must suck not having a VR cable TV in 2022. I'm celebrating regardless of clown makeup or not. While I see this as a bad thing for most who don't have a VR TV, I hope the frame of the FS does something to fix that. That from software, okay. You say this like a VR cable TV is like $1 million. It's really time to throw out your 1080p Bravia from 2013 finally. I'd tell anyone who's getting a next gen system to not bother unless you have a proper TV or don't plan on getting a proper TV. Shout out to the LG C1 and the Series X with VRR, buttery smooth. First it was you gotta have that LG OLED. Now it's you gotta have that hot $300 TCL for the VRR. Okay. Yeah, you can even use a game monitor that has the VR feature as well. Like, this is definitely affordable, $400, and it has that feature as well too. So it's not just limited to TVs; you can buy monitors too. So also, the truth is, by the time VR TVs are more readily available, PS5 will also support them, take away any advantage the Series X had. I don't think anyone has won here. Literally everything has compromises. LG CX 48-inch, I'm good. Yeah, that's probably like the most popular one, to be honest. Then why did you guys have to buy a PS5 to play the PS4 version of the game? Is that a win? Yeah. That is definitely some weird some ass backwards stuff right there. You gotta play the last gen version and get a better performance. Like, that's just weird right there. Changing narratives to TVs now. Xbox still runs the game better than PS5. Yet you ponies trying to playing the PS4 Pro version on the PS5 to get better frame rates with lower resolution. Clowns. Come on, man. You have games to play. Don't need to be coping or justification through Twitter. Your money was well spent as long as you're having fun. Maybe soon you can afford more and not have this FOMO. Good thing my LG CX is perfect for it. 95% of console gamers don't have VRR. So are you going to take Digital Foundry recommendation and play the PS4 version of Elden Ring or your PS5? Yeah, each time I read that, it just gets more wild each time I read that statement right there. They literally got to play the last gen version, have a better performance. Like, that is just crazy. Like, this game just has just terrible optimization at that point. Sir, when did it become an issue having a TV with next or futuristic features? Whose fault was it that Sony didn't make the PS5 with next gen like features? Sounds broke to me. It's kind of messed up, but okay. That's what all the Xbox look in the mirror every night, telling themselves that they're better than PlayStation. This game also runs like S on PS5. That's actually anyone who fights over plastic boxes. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is kind of true. Like, you're fighting over which console is better. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, who really cares at the end of the day? Like, I'm pretty sure if you don't have one of these consoles, like Xbox Series X or PS5, you're going to play the game on that system. Like, who really cares at the end of the day? This is mainly for people who have both systems. Like, you want to choose which one has a better performance to you. Like, but at the end of the day, if you only got one console, you're going to play the game on the console that you want anyway, that you have anyway. So it really doesn't matter. But these guys like to argue about which one is better. It's kind of pointless at the end of the day. Who really cares? And this is after the new patch makes Xbox Series X version the better version. After you ponies were trying to celebrate earlier and knowing you have to use PS4 version with backwards compatibility for stable frame rates. If you are still taking parts in a console war for billion-dollar companies that have no idea who you are, this is probably you. Yeah. What about people playing last-gen versions on next-gen consoles since next-gen version runs so poorly? You should look at a glass house before throwing stones at each other. These dudes' brains are fried. Whoever's trying to get some kind of W because they have to wait till November to call something their own. Your wig, sir? It's a clown. It's a clown wig, okay. No VRR for ponies. Yet somehow bots act like this is a big W for Xbox. How do these clowns know they need to find a VR TV to have a better performance on Xbox Series X? Meanwhile, the PS5 doesn't need this S at all. But you need to play the PS4 version. Like, what? That's not a better alternative right there. That's a better alternative to play the PS4 version on a PS5 system. Like, what? That's okay. Those tears of sadness are for the Xbox that don't have a fancy TV to use the VR tech because they don't like paying for games. All I see is salt. Yeah, there's a lot of saltiness up in this thread right here. Are people still arguing about consoles? Effing losers. Yeah, kind of seems that way. They're still arguing about these consoles. Most of these ninjas playing on cheap ass TVs with TV speakers. Obviously, there's a large group of gamers that look forward to a collection of games created for them, and all this is preferred by my games or other needs. Others need to carefully craft a selection of games. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. Let's see. I guarantee many talking about it don't. Me with a Series X and an LG CX 65-inch. What is it? Okay. You fanboys are straight clowns. Have fun playing the PS4 version of your PS5 to get 60 FPS clowns. This tweet got the bots hot. I don't think people really care that much. It's kind of like, I think most people were responding with the nonsense. You gotta play the PS4 version, you get stable frame rates. Like, I don't say that you can be insulting Xbox fans, but you literally gotta play the last gen version. So Sony definitely didn't have that mindset that we believe in generations. That definitely was a lie. If you gotta play the old hardware stuff to get better performance, it's kind of ridiculous. But I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to hear your thoughts down below about this guy's post. Which one do you think is the worst scenario? I guess playing Elden Ring with the PS4 version, get a stable frame rate, or playing Elden Ring with like a VR cable TV. Which one do you think is worse? Because he is definitely making it seem like getting the VR TV is worse. Man, it's probably like around $1,000 for a TV, or you can buy a monitor that's VR settings get the better frame rate. So that's even if you're into Elden Ring. If you're not even into Elden Ring, you probably don't care that much, or you probably don't really care about any of this stuff regardless. You probably just play it on whatever console you have anyway. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.